everyone. I hope everybody is doing great. Welcome back to my Tech Stack Learning channel. In today's sessions, we are going to explore some of the most important concept in Node.js asynchronous execution. That is how process.nextTick works, how does this set immediate schedule the task, and the full power of JavaScript timers like setTimeout and the setInterval. So by end of this tutorial, you will be clearly understanding when to use each one and how they affect the Node.js event loop. So let's dive in. Okay. So the first one which we will do is process.nextTick. So let me create one folder here. Okay. Say as execution timers, and I'll just create one file for nextTick.js. Then let's go ahead and so before we start, what is this next tick, right? It basically queues a callback to run immediately after the current operation before the event loop continues. Okay, this is very useful for deferring the execution until the current function completes. Okay, let's see how does this work. So I'll just put console log indicate start. Okay, next I'll do process dot next tick off. Then I'll do a callback here. Then I'll write console dot log off inside process dot next tick. Okay, then I'll put console dot log off end. Okay, so here output will be like it will print the start, and then it will print the end, and then it goes to the next tick, that is inside process next tick. So basically what does it do? It queues a callbacks to run immediately after the current operation before the event loop continues, right? So let's try to run this and see. Cd execution timer. Then what I'll do here, I'll run node next tick. So you can see it has print start, then end, then it went to the right. So this is basically great for callbacks or microtasks, but don't overuse it. Okay, it can block the event loop badly. Okay, now let's see how does this set immediate function works, right? What is the concept behind this? It queues a callback to run after the current poll phase of the event loop, right? Executes after input and output events, but before the timer schedules with set timeout of whatever the seconds you give it, right? So let's execute one example and show you set immediate demo.js. Okay, what I'll do here is I'll just do the same console.log. I'll put start. Okay, then I'll put set immediate. Then I'll just print console.log off inside set immediate function, right? Then at the end I'll put console.log end. So here also what happens is it will print start, and then it prints the end, and then followed by inside set immediate. So what it happens again, it is similar to the next tick. Basically it queues a callback to run even immediately after the current phase of event loop, right? So here let me run this and show you how does this work. Oh, wait. This is how it goes. Okay. And this is we can use setImmediate when you want to schedule execution after input output events, right? That is the best place where we can use this setImmediate function. Now let's see what is this Node.js timers, right? So we have setTimeout, setInterval, and clearTimeout. Okay. So setTimeout basically it runs after a delay, and setInterval runs repeatedly after certain intervals, and clearTimeouts and the clearIntervals is you use to stop the scheduled executions. Okay. So let me create one file for us to test it. Okay, so what I'll do here, console.log of, this is the start. Okay, then we will show set timeout here. So what I'll do here, I'll call this function. Okay, so I'll just put console.log of this runs after 2 seconds. Okay, and then here I will be setting the timer to 1000, which means 2 seconds. Okay, next I will see set interval. Then here I will say console.log of repeating every 1 second. Okay, here I will just put 1000. Okay, that is means 1 second. Okay, then we have, this is mainly for set interval. Okay, next we will see set timeout. Okay, basically clearing the things. Okay, we will try to see how to clear the execution. Okay, so here I'll put set timeout again. Okay, then I'll just put here I will do clear interval of interval ID. So here what I'll do is I'll just assign one variable to this so that we can remove it. Okay, we can stop. Okay, interval ID. Then I will just put console.log of interval clear. This I will execute after 5 seconds. Okay, then here it will be console.log of end. So here the output will be like start and end will be immediately, because it's execution, right? So start and end will be shown. Then this all will be as per the schedule. It will keeping on running it. Okay. So let's see. Node timers. Just after 1 second, 2 seconds, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. After 5 seconds, the intervals are clear. Intervals are clear. This is how it works, and these timers are perfect for scheduling tasks, but you need to be very careful that they are not precisely timed due to event loop delays, right? Okay, so let me yeah. Okay, now let's see how this NextTick, setImmediate, and the timers are compared to themselves, right? So let's create one quick example to show that. Comparison JS. Okay, so here what I'll do here is I'll just have this sample code which I'll just paste here. This is similar to what we had. So what I created here is I have created setImmediate and all these three examples. Okay, Now, if I just run this, you can see it has executed process.nextTick first, then went to the setTimeout, okay, and then it went to the setImmediate, right? So what is this about, right? So process.nextTick, this basically runs before any input, output, or any timers, right? That's the first thing which will get executed. Then comes the set timeout, which basically runs in the timer phases, like based on what is the time we have scheduled, it will be executing. So if it is set immediate, runs in the check phase, like basically after input and output, right? So this is before and this is after, okay? So here, in the event loop, right, there are many phases, like we have timer phases where exactly this set timeout and the interval comes into place, whereas callback phases, where it executes the input output callbacks that were deferred, right? These are the different phases we have. So as I said, this is how it works, where in the before any event loop continues, the next, basically we can say here, before any event loop continues, right? That's where this get executed. And here if you see the timeout phase, right, this is during the timer phase, okay? And then comes set immediate, basically this is after event loop, or we can say check phase, okay? This is the major difference between these three modules, okay? So when it runs, as I said, next trick will be always before event loop continues, after any operation finishes. This is basically in the highest priority, and whereas in the set timeout will be always in the time of phase, not truly immediate, minimum 1 millisecond delay, which is in the medium phase. And set immediate, it's in the check phase, basically after any input output events are processed, which is basically the lowest priority, okay? Okay, so now we are at the end of the sessions, where we have learned how does this process.nextTick schedules the micro task immediately after the current operation. How does the set immediate executes after input output in the check phase, and how to use the timers like timeout or the interval for control execution flow. So mastering these is very key for any non-blocking efficient Node.js application. If you find this tutorial helpful, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and also let me know if you have any questions in the comment box. I can surely help you with. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.